I didn't find out my wife was cheating the way people usually do. I didn't catch messages, I didn't see explicit photos, and I didn't walk in on anything. I found out because she smiled at me at a moment when no one should smile, and the instant I saw it, something inside me went completely still. Not angry, not sad, just quiet. That kind of quiet that only comes when your brain connects dots faster than your heart wants to accept. I didn't confront her. I didn't ask questions. I didn't change my routine. I stayed exactly the same because I realized something important in that moment. If I stayed calm, she would stay careless. We had been married for 9 years. Not a dramatic marriage, not a perfect one either, just steady. Morning coffee together, shared calendars, inside jokes, predictable routines. Friends used to say we were the safe couple, the ones who would never surprise anyone. She worked in marketing, I worked in IT, and trust was never something we discussed because it never felt fragile. The changes didn't arrive suddenly. They came quietly, politely, the way dangerous things always do. One late night at work here and there, a few extra client dinners. New excuses delivered with easy confidence. And because I loved her, I helped those excuses make sense. The first real crack wasn't emotional. It was logistical. One night she texted me, "Running late, don't wait up." When I checked our shared location, something we'd set up years ago for safety, it showed her parked outside our apartment. I assumed it was a glitch. Technology messes up sometimes. But then, 10 minutes later, the dot moved. Not toward home, toward a hotel 5 minutes away. I remember standing in the kitchen staring at my phone, telling myself there had to be a reasonable explanation. When she came home later that night, she smelled clean, not like perfume, like soap, hotel soap. I didn't ask a single question. I didn't start digging right away. Accusations without proof don't end affairs. They just make people better liars. Instead, I watched. Patterns are honest when people aren't. Same nights, same hotel, new lingerie I had never seen. Password changes. And the biggest shift of all, she stopped asking about my day. People who are in love don't lose curiosity. People who are distracted do. One afternoon while backing up files, I opened our shared cloud storage and found something she forgot to delete. A photo. Not explicit, worse. Her reflection in a mirror, and behind her, another man sitting on the edge of a hotel bed. No face, no explanation needed. I recognized the room immediately. That was the moment my emotions shut off. I didn't cry. I didn't shake. I planned. Her calendar said, "Client dinner, Mark," more times than coincidence could explain. I learned who he was without ever touching her phone, her department manager. Married, 2 kids. I didn't message him, didn't threaten him, didn't expose anything yet. I observed. People like that don't hide forever. They grow confident. They brag in subtle ways. They slip when they think they're untouchable. For months, I played my role perfectly. I smiled. I listened. I planned a vacation with her while she was secretly planning nights with someone else. I comforted her when she complained about work, complained about him, not realizing she was venting about her affair partner to the man she betrayed. Meanwhile, I gathered everything quietly. Hotel receipts from our shared account, deleted messages recovered from backups, location logs, photos, timestamps, calendars that didn't match GPS data. I wasn't collecting evidence out of rage. I was collecting control. Cheaters expect confrontation. They don't expect patience. Silence makes people sloppy. While she felt safe, I moved half my savings, consulted a lawyer, prepared divorce paperwork, and waited. She thought she was winning. That's the thing about betrayal. The guilty always underestimate calm people. They confuse silence with ignorance. I didn't confront her at home. I waited for the right moment. Her company holiday party. I attended like everything was normal, smiled, shook hands. When her boss walked in with his wife, that's when I moved. I handed an envelope to HR, another to his wife. Then I walked up to my wife, looked her in the eyes, and said quietly, "We're done. Don't come home tonight." Her face collapsed instantly. By the end of the night, HR was separating him from the crowd, his wife was crying, and mine was begging me to talk. I left without saying another word. I filed for divorce that week. He lost his job. She lost her reputation. Their relationship didn't survive consequences. Affairs don't survive daylight. Months later, she messaged me with apologies, regret, explanations she thought I needed. I replied once, "I already forgave you. That's why I didn't stop you." I didn't destroy her life, I just stopped protecting it. Months passed after the divorce papers were signed. The noise died down, the apologies stopped. Life became quiet again, the way it always does after something burns to the ground. People asked me if I regretted not confronting her sooner, if holding everything in for so long damaged me. The truth is, staying silent didn't break me, it showed me who I really was. I learned that betrayal doesn't hurt the most when it's discovered. It hurts when you realize how long you protected someone who wouldn't protect you back. I didn't get revenge out of anger. I got closure by walking away clean, calm, and intact. And the last thing I ever understood was this: when someone shows you who they really are, the most powerful response isn't to scream or destroy them. It's to step aside and let their choices finish the story for you.